Alright, this is a quick video on Amazon's flawed security system, or maybe they knew about it the whole time. In fact, there's a very good chance that they did know about it the whole time, but they were hoping that the average consumer wouldn't notice. The average consumer is kind of naive. They believe whatever they're told. I mean, why would someone whose sole purpose is to make money lie to you? The world is just full of wonderful, honest people, and everyone's great, and no one's ever trying to deceive or steal your data or anything like that. But this is the Echo Dot fourth generation, I think. But this problem is on every single Echo I've ever seen. We've had the first generation Echo, which had the same stupid problem, the second generation, which had the same stupid problem, the third generation that has the same stupid problem, and then this one I'm pretty sure is the fourth, and this one has the same stupid problem. And I'm pretty confident that the fifth generation will also have the same stupid problem. But what I'm talking about is the microphone mute switch. This is what's called a E-switch or electronic switch. And the way an E-switch works is it kind of relies on code. So E-switch makes contact when you push it, but once you release it, it breaks the circuit. So in order for this thing to work, the way Amazon has it set up, where you push it and the button turns red and it's muted all the microphones, and then I push it again and it unmutes it. Well, it's not physically disconnecting the microphones. Whoa, this white balance is way off. My hands don't look like that. But no, because that looks white. Nah, it's just pumping color in where it really, you see that color change there where yeah. It's a new phone anyway, but when you push it, it mutes all the microphones, but it doesn't physically break the circuit. So it's not really disconnecting the microphones. The microphones are still live. They're still getting power, and they're still listening. The thing is just programmed to ignore you. So if you think that you're going to push this button and say something, and Amazon or hackers or whatever have no ability to listen to you, well, you're wrong. All it takes is for Amazon to either listen to it anyway and record it, because this is just programmed to ignore you. The microphones are all still going. Or someone could hack into it and listen to every conversation in your house. It's not a very secure system at all. So there we go. That's the flawed mute switch. It's present on all Amazon Echoes, and I'd be willing to bet that every other smart speaker that has that feature has the same flaw. So, it's not like an old school light switch where you flip it and it actually physically disconnects the circuit, so there's no possible way that thing could turn on. This is just software. You push the button, the software tells it to glow red, and the software tells it to ignore any voice commands you give it, but it's still listening, and all the microphones are still going. So that's all for this one. Hopefully you learned a little something. If you're planning some elaborate heist or whatever, it's probably best that you don't have one of these in your room. But there we go. These use Electret condenser microphones with a omnidirectional polar pattern, as far as I know anyway. I mean, there's a 99.9% chance that they do, so I'm just going to say they do. It has to be able to hear you from everywhere, so omnidirectional is kind of the way to go. But they listen to everything all the time, and when you push the button, they're still listening to everything all the time. They'll just ignore whatever you say. So it hears you, it's just not going to respond to you.